Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today, as you can tell from the title, I'm going to be testing out some pretty amazing looking brushes from AliExpress. It's this 14-piece set. I was going to open these up on camera because I know I always like when I watch, when they like, I don't know why, but I like watching them like unbox things on camera. But the second I got the package, I could just smell a horrible smell. It was like paint thinner or like really bad chemical paint, something like that. So I knew that I needed to get them out and wash them first and let them air out. They definitely need to air out. This is basically the set right here. It's a 14-piece brush set. You get a mixture of like eye brushes and face brushes. The one that I'm super excited about is this one because, okay, it has a little mark, right? Like a little black mark on it because I was moving them last night. Yeah, I was moving them last night and I had some eyeshadow on my arm and it touched it. So I got a little mark there, but it's fine. Yeah, this is just like one of the biggest, fluffiest brushes ever. Like, I don't think I've ever had a brush this big and fluffy. And it's like, you go like this. It's like, you can see it's bigger than the palm of my hand. And it is just like so soft. I haven't noticed them shedding at all. But yeah, it is just like so soft and so fluffy. And I am in love with it. Yeah, I love how it just like has that ombre effect. And the actual brushes, the brush handle feels really nice. This feels like metal. They feel really durable. The only thing is they have like these little nicks. Like, I don't know if you can see, but like there's a little nick in the metal right there. A few of them have them. It doesn't really bother me too much because you can't really tell unless you're looking close. Here is their AliExpress ad. They are $9.87. But yeah, let's just get into the video where we're actually just using. So keeping up with the AliExpress vibe, I am going to be using this Beauty Glazed Eyeshadow Tray palette. I love this palette so much. You have your dark browns, cool tone browns, your colors, and your neutrals. This is usually the one I go for. I'm not trying to put on a whole bunch of colors, but if that's your jam, then this is definitely your peanut butter. I'm gonna stop now. I'm gonna be going in with this Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation, and I've already put primer on. It's just a primer that I get from Daiso that I've recently discovered and I really like, and I'm having a breakout, so I definitely want to cover that up, so I'm using more than I usually want. I don't think this kabuki one is going to work for blending my foundation out, but I'm going to try it because I don't think I would have another use for it. Like, it's just kind of more of a dense, it's really soft, but it's more of a dense, I look like an idiot brush. So pretty sure it's meant for blending out your foundation, so that's what we're going to try. But I've never had good luck using brushes to blend my foundation out, so it's taking the foundation like a long way, but like I said, it's just, I'm gonna have to go over it with a sponge. I wish I didn't, because it's like making the foundation like extremely full coverage. I look like a ghost. You know, actually, that doesn't look half bad. I'm still gonna go over it with a sponge. But that doesn't look half freaking bad. Definitely better than the Morphe Y6 brush. That one just gives me Okay, I was so excited because it seemed like a lot of people use that to blend their foundation out. And then I got it, and it's just like streaks on my face. I'm just gonna go over it with Real Techniques sponge. Now I'm going in with this Maybelline Master Concealer in the shade 20 Light, and also as my eyeshadow primer. 2 in 1. And I'm just gonna use that same brush, see how it works out for that. I feel like I had to use more of that concealer than I usually do. Alright, so I feel like I have to go over the foundation anyways with my sponge, so I might as well be doing that in the first place. And I don't really notice a difference in what it looks like. So I'm going to go in with this sort of pointed fluffy brush and go into this Profusion contour kit and take the lightest shade and use that under my eye. Make sure all the creases are out. Now I'm just gonna take that big fluffy brush, and it's gonna kind of be hard to like get it in here, but I'm just gonna go like that and set the rest of my face. Alright, so now I'm gonna go in with some contouring. So I'm gonna take this little one right here and then take a mixture of this shade and this shade. And I suck at contouring, so no judgment. Okay, that's making this powder a lot more pigmented than it usually is. Oh my gosh. Alright, I'm gonna get that big powder brush and just. I'm gonna like dust the excess contouring off of that brush. This brush apparently makes contouring 10 times more pigmented. So I'm gonna take this one that we're gonna use for blush and just, it's clean, and just use that to kind of like blend everything out. Okay, so I'm just taking this e.l.f. palette. It's in light. I'm gonna go in with this bottom shade. And now we're going to go into some highlighter. I'm just using the Wet n Wild and Precious Petal. And I'm gonna use that same brush we used to put the Alright, so then the last thing that I'm gonna do before we do our eyes is my brows. And honestly a bit scared because this angled brush that it comes with is kind of big compared to like other angled eyebrow brushes I use, but we're still gonna do it. I'm trying to test a lot of them out, so I'm just gonna comb through my brows. Actually wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. My brows are a lot thicker than they usually are, but I love thick brows, so I don't really mind. Yeah, I'm really shocked that I didn't completely destroy them. I don't even think I want to carve them out today. I just want to get right into the eyeshadow look. I'm gonna go into this yellow as my transition shade. this more pointed fluffy brush and tap into this one and just blend that into the crease. Just tap into that same orange shade on the very tip of it and bring that into the lower lash line. Alright, so I'm literally just going to use that same shade to tap into the yellow again, or not that same shade. I'm going to use the same brush to tap into that yellow again and blend that orange out. So what I'm going to do is take that big flat brush, I put some concealer on the back of my hand, and I'm going to cut the crease. So I'm just going to be going in with the yellow. Or actually, I'm gonna go in with this yellow right here and put that on the top. I'm gonna take that one that we used for concealer and just try to wipe as much of the concealer off as I can. And then I'm gonna go into this orange shade right here and just pack that on the lower middle. Then I'm gonna go in with that fluffy brush that we used for that original orange and just use that to like blend these edges together and kind of deepen it out because I feel like we lost kind of the depth. Is take the cleaned fluffy angled brush that comes in the set and just use the pointed part to blend the orange, that shimmery orange and that yellow together. Then I'm gonna go in just using the same brush use this Precious Petals highlighter to highlight like the brow bone. Alright, so the next time you see me, I'm going to have mascara and lashes and lips on. So this one's acting a little crazy because a whole bunch of glue got up there. And yeah, it was so hard to get on because the tweezers kept getting stuck to it, and then I pulled the tweezers away and then I pulled the lash away. It was so annoying. Anyways, yeah, this is a finished look. I love these brushes. I have done 2 other brush videos in the past like couple of weeks or so on AliExpress brushes. These are my favorite by far. I didn't actually think I was gonna like them that much. I thought that they were just gonna be like the pretty ones, but they are both pretty and just like amazing. Like, they're so soft, they work so well. Even like the one blending out the foundation, I just definitely did have to go over it again with the sponge just to make sure everything's like smooth and everything. Other than that, it worked better than the Y6 from Morphe. But yeah, like $9.87, almost $10. That's outstanding. So this is the green and orange one that I want to be ordering next because I think that set is also very beautiful. I 100% recommend these. Even Morphe, who like, they have really good brushes. A few of their brushes like are my ride or die brushes, but they're definitely a lot cheaper than most brands, but this is like $9 for 14 brushes. Like that's crazy, and they're so pretty, and that one big fluffy brush just makes me feel like so, I don't know, like elegant, I guess is the word, bougie. So yeah, that's it for me. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.